So basically in this class we are going to deal about installation of Selenium. Okay, so to start with the Selenium we require to have some prerequisites such as downloading the Java, installing the Java, and verifying the Java. Okay, and we usually code in Eclipse. For that we also need Eclipse. Okay, so all these stuffs all these stuff we require to have. We'll deal with one by one. So let's start with downloading the Java. So type download Java and go to the www.oracle.com. This is the official site to download the Java. Just click on it and it will be opened there, and where you can see a latest version of Java, that is 8U60. Okay, we can simply call it as JDK 8. Okay, so to download this you can just click on this download and make sure you accept the license agreement. Once you accept, you need to find out the right software for your system. Let's say my system is Windows 8 and 64-bit. Okay, and these are the Linux, you can skip it. This is the Mac, skip it. Solaris, skip it. And mine is Windows 64. Okay, and Windows x86 is nothing but it's a 32-bit machine. Okay, mine is 64. Let's download this Windows x64. Okay, so just click on it, it will be start download. Okay, in my case I already downloaded it, so that I can save the time and copy it to this particular location. Selenium softwares, I already downloaded the JDK 8 which is for 64 mission and kept it here so that I can save the time. Now let's see another step. So one is downloading the Java, which we have done, and the next one is installing the Java. Let's do that. So let's go to the place where we kept the JDK. Just click on it, double click on it. So from here onwards you have to just say next, next, next. Okay, so everything it will be taken care. Now say next, again next. So let it happen, it will take some time. Before that we'll see other steps which we can do. Okay, so we have downloaded the Java and the installation part is going on. Okay, so once we install we need to verify the Java which is done properly or not. Okay, and we also require to set the Java environment variables. These two things we'll be doing after installation. Let's download Eclipse now. Okay, to download the Eclipse, again go to google.com, say download Eclipse, go to the official site, that is eclipse.org. Do not download the Eclipse from any other sites, so it will be prone to error. So it is the eclipse.org. Now to download, again there is two things, 32-bit and 64-bit. Based on your system you need to choose the right one. So my system is 64-bit. Let's click on this one. Okay, so when you click on it, it will download this particular Eclipse IDE for you. Okay, in my case I already downloaded it and I kept it here. Okay, and you require to extract it. Okay, just right click, and if you are having a 7-zip or WinRAR, you just right click and do extract here. It will be extracted to a Eclipse folder. It should be extracted to a folder called Eclipse. Okay, now you just need to click on this one. You just need to double click on it. So when you click on it, it says a Java runtime environment JRE or Java development kit JDK must be available in order to run Eclipse. No Java virtual machine was found after searching the following locations. It's not found a Java in your location. Is nothing but to run the Eclipse, you need a Java to be installed in your system. Okay, see the installation status of Java. So here it is asking, it's asking two things, back and next. Let's go with the next. Let's say close. Okay, now it is done. Now the next step is that setting up the Java environment variables. Okay, go to the Windows Explorer, select this PC. In some computers it will be a my computer, this PC, both are same. Right click on it, select the properties, click on advanced system settings, so it opens a system properties window. Click on the environment variables here, and there are two things. One is user variables for some user, and there is a system variables. Okay, I recommend you to create the stuff in the system variables, not in the user variables, because if you set the things on system variables, for any user it will be available. Otherwise, if you set on this particular user variables, only for particular user only those stuff will be available. So that's the reason I recommend you to set the environment variables on the system variable section. Okay, so to set that environment variables, click on the new, and you have to type a variable name, that is java underscore home, and you have to give the path where the Java is installed. So usually softwares will be installed in C colon program files. Okay, so do not confuse with program files and program files x86. So if it is a 64-bit, there will be two program files folders will be there. So this represents the 32-bit and this represents the 64-bit. Mine is 64. Let's go with program files. And you can see a folder called Java, go inside, and you can see a folder called JDK, go inside. Take this path, take the complete path until you find the JDK. Okay, remember you need to copy the path till JDK and save it, save. OK. Now you can see there is a Java underscore home variable is created. Now go to the path variable, okay, click on edit, go to the end. Okay, so add a semicolon. Okay, add a semicolon. So in my case, at the end of the line, semicolon is already added. Okay, if it is not added, you have to add it. Okay, so you have to add the semicolon if it is not added already. Okay, in my case it is already added, that's the reason I'm not adding the semicolon. Okay, so if the end of the line, if the semicolon is not there, you need to add it. Okay, otherwise it will not work. So type the variable which we have created, that is java underscore home, and keep the java underscore home between percentage. Okay, here there is a percentage and here there is a percentage. Okay, these are the things you have to do very carefully, otherwise your java will not be set properly. And type slash and say bin. Okay, and at the end of the line, as I said, you need to add a semicolon. Say okay. Say okay. Let's show you what I have added exactly once again. So in the path variable, click on the edit. You can see I have set percentage java underscore home percentage slash bin. At the end of the line there is a semicolon, and before the percentage also there is a semicolon. Okay, you need to do these things carefully, otherwise your java will not work. And if the java is not work, your eclipse also will not work. Okay, now close this command prompt which we already opened, because as and when you change the system variables, you need to close the command prompt and you have to reopen it. Remember, type java minus version, it's working. Type java, it's working. Type java c. Okay, and this is also working. So in the last time before setting the environment variables, we saw java c is not worked. Now after setting the environment variables, we can see java c is working. Now so we done with this downloading the java, and we also done installing the java, and we also set up the environment variables, and we also make sure that java is installed properly. So we also able to make sure java is installed properly by verifying these following commands, right? These are the following commands. So we have to execute these commands on a command prompt. And we also download the Eclipse. We also downloaded Eclipse already. Okay, let's see how we can work with the Eclipse. Right. So where I copied in the Selenium softwares, I copied, I extracted the zip which I have downloaded. Now click on the Eclipse. Earlier it is not worked because the Java is not installed properly. That's the reason it is not worked. Okay, let's click on this one. Now you can see it is working fine. So it takes some time to open the Eclipse. Let's copy this link. So till it opens, let's complete some steps here. Let's see, it is open. So select the workspace location. So this is required to save your future projects. Okay, so in which folder you want to keep your projects. Okay, let's go with the default. There is nothing wrong. Now you can see Eclipse is opened. Okay, it takes few more seconds to open it. It's loading that particular folder which you have given. So just before it opens, let's download the Selenium WebDriver libraries which are required for us. So again, go to google.com. Okay, okay. So do not worry about all these existing things. Okay, so in this particular workspace where I choose already, okay, there are some projects already existed in that workspace which I have chosen. So do not bother about all this stuff. So when you are first time using the Eclipse, you don't see any of these stuffs. Okay, let's remove something here. So if you are the first time user to the Eclipse, so you can't see all this stuff. Okay, because I'm seeing all this stuff because I have given a workspace location. In that workspace location already there are some projects available. That's the reason you are seeing all this stuff. So if you are the first time user, you can't see all these things. Okay, these all these stuff are not available. Let's remove these things so that it will be clear. You just need to select delete to remove all this stuff. Okay, so this is how Eclipse will be open. Okay, let's download the let's download. Now we download the Eclipse and we started using it. Now download Selenium WebDriver libraries. Okay, you can say in the Google search, download Selenium WebDriver. So go to the official site, that is Selenium HQ. Go to the official site, that is Selenium HQ. Click on it. So you want to use a Selenium in Java. So go to this particular section, that is Selenium client and WebDriver language bindings. So find the Java, click on the download link. It will start downloading a zip for you. And the latest Selenium WebDriver version is 2.47. You can see it's a 2.47. Go to the location. Again copy these things to our folder, that is Selenium software, so that we can able to keep everything at one place. Okay, now so downloading Selenium WebDriver libraries is done, right? Now the next step is integrating Selenium to the Eclipse. Okay, so before that you need to create a Java project. Okay, so go to here in the package explorer, right click new, select Java project. So in your case, if Java project is not available, select other. So it opens a select a wizard a pop-up will be open. Go to the Java, select Java project. Okay, say next and write some project name here. It's a Selenium demo. Let's say batch 12. Say finish. Now you need to create a package here. So package in Java basically is used to group the uh, similar kinds of Java files. Okay, so right now you can remember like this. Going forward I will explain clearly. Let's create a new class. Right click on the package, not on the SRC or not on the Selenium demo 12. Right click on the package which we just created and select new, select class and type Selenium demo, some name. You can give any name and say finish. Okay, so we know in Java everything has to be written in the main method. Okay, so your execution starts from the main method, so you have to write your initial code in the main method. Okay, now to write the Selenium code, we need to have the Selenium libraries attached to this project. Okay, to use the Selenium libraries, to use the Selenium methods in your Java class, we need to attach Selenium libraries to this project. Okay, to attach all this stuff, okay, we need to use the Selenium libraries which we have downloaded. Okay, let's unzip it. 7-zip extract here. You can use 7-zip WinRAR to extract this particular zip files. When you extract it, you can see there are two jars, and in the lib folder there are multiple jars. We need all these jars except this Selenium Java 2.47.1 SRC. So it contains source code. We doesn't require that. Okay. Now let's add the stuff. So right click on the project name. Right click on the project name, not SRC or something else. Right click on the project name. Select the build path. Select the configure build path. Okay, select the configure build path. Just click on it. Here, so go to the libraries tab. Okay, go to the libraries tab and click on add external jars. It opens a window. Go to the folder where your Selenium jars are available. In my case, it is available in Selenium software. Select Selenium. Select the first jar. Again click on add external jars. Okay, make sure you select the Selenium Java 2.47.jar, not the SRC jar. Okay, there are some students who will come back to me and ask, I have selected Selenium SRC jar but it is not working. So you need to select this one. Okay, not the SRC jar. Okay, remember we already selected. Let's go to the libs and do Control A to select everything and say open. All the jars will be added here. Just click on OK. Okay, now you have to write the Selenium code to work with the Selenium. Okay, let me write Selenium code now. WebDriver. Now driver dot. When you say dot, it gives you the list of methods available. Select the get. Okay, and So get is basically used to open the URL. Okay, so you need to specify a URL. So in my case, I'm going to use this URL. Dot driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicit wait, you can say 30 seconds. So to define it as a seconds, you have to select time unit dot seconds. So this particular implicit wait is to give some weightage for your application. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now let's run this code and see whether it is able to open the mortgage calculator. Okay, so before that, let me close my browser. Okay, particularly Firefox browser. Okay, because I'm going to use Firefox browser. By defining the Firefox driver, you are going to work on Firefox browser. So to run this application, select the right click here and click on run as and choose the Java application. Okay, choose a Java application. And if it is, open the Firefox browser, and if it is loading the mortgage calculator.org, is nothing but you have integrated your Selenium to the Eclipse environment properly, and with that we are going to complete the installation part. So it will take some time, okay, to initialize the driver and to open the browser and to load the page. It will take some time. Let's wait and see. Okay, it has opened actually. We didn't see. So it has opened mortgagecalculator.org. Okay, and you can see it is open. Okay, so we already closed before running. We make sure that we close the Firefox browser and we run it. It is open. Okay, so if you want, we can also we can run once again and just minimize it. Yeah, you can see it's loading. So the browser is started and it has loaded mortgagecalculator.org. Okay, if you can able to success with these steps, so your integration part is done and you are set to go using the Selenium. Okay, so let me summarize what we have discussed till now. So the first one is we downloaded the Java and we installed the Java and we set up Java environment variables, and after that we verified the Java by running the Java minus version Javac commands on a command prompt. Okay, if these three are working fine, that means your Java is set properly and it is installed properly. Now we also download the Eclipse and we extracted it. When we go inside and click on eclipse.exe, it's open the Eclipse, right? And we download the Selenium WebDriver libraries and we integrated the Selenium libraries to the Eclipse and we written a sample test we wrote a sample test and ran on Eclipse. Eclipse, perfect, right? Okay, so these are the that's it about installation. Thank you very much.